Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Greene. I am Toni Greene, the Psychic Medium. Okay, so here's just a few little announcements before we get started. I will never reach out to anybody for a reading, not on any social media venue, not on anything. If you're interested in a reading, please contact me either through my business number or my website, which is tonig.info, and my business number, which is 414-897-2869. I do not give email or text readings at all, not even to my clients who have been to me before. The way my readings work is you either show up in my office or you call me on the phone. Don't get scammed. There's a lot of scammers out there. Don't get scammed. If you would like a reading, that is how it works with me. I am not the type of person to say, I'm going to email your reading, or let me tell you, when you call or we have a session, it is a session where you are asking me the questions about your life that are the most important, or connecting with the relatives or loved ones on the other side that are most important to you. Okay, having said that, you can connect with me on social media via, I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and right here on YouTube. You can watch this show on many streaming stations, most podcasts, Rude Rangers TV, WSCS, and YouTube. YouTube. And you can also, I don't know, there's just a lot of announcements that I don't take notes of that I should. I'm the author of 7 books. They're available on Amazon.com. And all of this information is also available on my website. So I want to say hi to Stevie. Hey, Stevie, I hope you're having a good day today. And now, here we go. I am going to be taking as many as possible callers today. And when I do take a caller, I'll say your area code. Please let me know what's your name, where you're calling from, and your question or connection. And please make your question kind of pinpoint and clear, because I am on a time frame here, and I do try to get to as many callers as possible. If you're watching on YouTube and you've posted a question, I'm going to be getting to your questions very soon. Now, if you would like to ask your question on air, or if you're watching the show and you would like to join the show live, you can join the show live every Monday and or Wednesday at noon Central on YouTube, or by calling in 845-277-9131. I think I've said just about everything I need to say. Okay, real quick. Hey Terry, Heather. Oh, my Siri's gonna kick in because I just heard it.
On it.
No, nope. I don't even know where that.
You'll need to unlock your iPad first.
They're always listening. That's all I can say. And I just lost my chat. I don't know what I did on YouTube. I'm so sorry, everybody. It just went full screen. I don't know how to fix that. I am not a techie, not a techie at all. So I have, oh, there, I don't know what I did. I don't think I did anything. I think I've got a ghost in the machine. I don't even know. Okay. Um, we're going to start with a clearing, and this clearing is going to be for self-love this morning, because, well, I think we all need a little self-love. So self-love. Okay, here we go. We love ourselves unconditionally. I get a no. We're going to clear that. Whew. And then throughout the show, I'll be doing a number of other clearings. I did some clearings and uploaded them this morning on TikTok. My TikTok page is at Psychic Tony. So if you want to go there for those clearing, you can go right ahead and do that. And all of that, there are 60 seconds or less. Okay. So Heather wants to know, should she stay at her current position or go to another one in the company? The new position, she has heard, is more stressful, but better money. Okay, so the new position is a little bit more stressful. That is accurate. However, what that all depends on what level of stress each person can handle. And of course, if you're getting paid more, sometimes some things do come. You're getting paid more because of what you're expected to deal with. Heather, can Heather handle the stress? Yeah, I think after 6 months it'll get pretty annoying for you and you won't want to anymore, but you will be able to handle it. So in the end, you'll be happier where you are if you stay where you are. However, if you take the new position after 6 months, you can also relocate again in the company if you need to step back into the position that you have or go into a different position with the company. That's kind of a personal call that you would need to make, but you can handle the stress for at least 6 months. That's what I'm getting on that. Okay. I am going to, hopefully this is going to work this time when I go to do this. Hey, Fawn. Hey, Terry. Okay, Terry wants to know, Terry's doing her practical exams and she's feeling pretty stressed. So anybody taking tests, exams, practicals, written, speak, whatever they are, we're going to clear that now to, we are going to pass. I'm getting a no. I'm going to clear that. Not you, Terry, personally, not you personally. I'm just getting in general information. We are going to ace these. I'm getting a yes. Let's strengthen that. That's a big one, folks. Okay. And then goodness gracious is, holy cow. Goodness gracious is, I just lost it, is taking a trip and to Mount Rushmore and the Great Tetons. I don't know. Tetons. I'm just going to say that. Is it going to be, do you see anything about this trip? If I do go, it'll be good. It'll be good. It will be a really good experience. Okay. Those are the online questions that I have answered so far. I want to say hi to Lolly Genevieve. Hey, Kavita. Hi. Caroline, love you. Lolly again. Here's what I'm going to say, folks. If you're on YouTube and you have a question and I'm not able to get to your question, please do call in 845-277-9131. It's a little easier for me when you ask me the question and I can just answer it than trying to read while I'm on air. And anybody who watches the show on TV, people are in the chat asking questions and then I have to read your question and answer it. Otherwise, the people listening or watching won't know the question. Okay, I'm going to go directly to the callers. So 551. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Jennifer from New Jersey.
Hey, Jennifer.
Do you have any messages for me? Can you do mediumship reading or no? Do I have to pick a certain topic?
Okay. So in the beginning of the
anybody's coming through.
Okay, so I'm going to say this again, folks. One more time for the people in the back, please pay attention. If I call out your area code, give me your name and your number. Not your name and your number, your name and where you're calling from. And then if you have, you can ask a question or you can connect with a loved one from the other side. If you have a question, please make that question specific. I'm not here to give 30-minute readings that you book. Okay. Second, if you want to connect with a loved one on the other side, please give me their name and their relationship to you. If you want me to tell you what everybody on the other side has to say, again, book a reading. This is one question, one connection, which is, by the way, pretty generous. Doing it twice a week for free. Okay. So please be prepared with your question and or connection. I'm going to go to 361. 361, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Linda, and I'm calling from Texas. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Absolutely my pleasure. How can I help you today, Linda?
Well, I've been having extreme issues and a lot of pain with my hip for the past 3 months. And I've tried chiropractic, and this last visit, which was about 4 weeks ago, he fractured a rib,
Oof.
and I stopped going. And I'm recovered from the rib, but I'm still having issues with the hip.
Okay, so first,
Can you give me any insight into my right hip?
yeah, and you know what I'm going to tell you? There's like two or three things I'm getting. The first thing is that you are chiropractic. I'm sorry that happened with you, and I love chiropractic. I'm getting that there's some trauma stored there. So when we have trauma, sometimes we hold on to it in the hip area and in between the hip area. Doesn't mean something happened there. That's just where we hold trauma. So I'm going to start doing a clearing for trauma right now for you, everybody listening, everybody re-listening. Here we go. And then the second thing I'm getting is I know this doesn't make sense to me, but I hear ball joint, ball joint. And what I'm getting is when you sit the opposite way that you normally sit, and also lie down in bed or on the floor, wherever, and like slowly move your hips up and down, like yeah, just up and down. I don't know how else to say that. And then the last thing I'm hearing is this has something possibly to do with your groin muscles also. And the groin muscles can, when they tighten up, they can affect that hip and low back area. So this is what I'm hearing. So what I would recommend is, as you're lying on your back, go into frog position and allow your, and frog, for those of you who aren't familiar with frog position, it's just bringing your feet up and bending your knees and letting your legs kind of fall out when you're on your back. I'm sure there's a lot of other definitions for frog position that we will not go into right now. Frog position on your back is just like bending your knees with your feet up and then letting those knees fall out. You can do it one at a time or both knees at the same time. And again, go very slowly with it. Be very slow with your movements. You're not trying to move very quickly here. But we're going to go one more time on the clearing for trauma. And if anybody feels this, please let me know. If you're on YouTube and you're feeling this, please absolutely 100% let me know. Here we go. All trauma has been released from the hip and that area. I get a no. Here we go again. And we're going to continue to release that. What I am also getting is that ball joint just needs to be a little bit more stabilized moving forward. I know that nobody wants to necessarily go through the orthopedic surgeon route of this. You may need to look at, and I'm not a doctor, obviously. Let's see how it works with releasing the trauma and then slowly rebuilding that area and stretching out that groin muscle if you can. Okay, love?
Okay, thank you. I will implement those suggestions. I appreciate it very much.
Absolutely. And I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I look forward to next time. Okay, sweetie?
Thank you so much.
You
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, and you are welcome. Absolutely my pleasure. I'm going to go to 908. 908, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi. Good morning. Good afternoon. This is Caroline from the East Coast.
Hey, Caroline, how are you today?
I'm great. And how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. How can I help you today, love?
Well, I would love to get a message from either my daddy, his name is Joaquin, or my grandma, Eliza. And is there anything that I can do about my energy as I can't seem to focus
Okay.
on my project?
Okay, so the first thing, let's work on everybody's energy all together. So I'm doing some clearings, just like we are clear, we are unclear, and clearing those right away. And thank you for bringing that up. The next thing that I'm getting about your project and your grandmother is actually here. And the first thing I'm hearing is you need to try to get this um, more quality sleep. So it's not about you might be going to sleep or sleeping, but you're not
Yeah.
getting that deep REM sleep or that really good, like it's something with your sleep. So what I'm hearing is you need to get quality sleep. One thing that some people use to help them sleep is magnesium. If you're not using that, magnesium relaxes the central nervous system, muscles. It also helps
Yeah.
with focus. So I would recommend a really good magnesium and getting really good sleep. If you feel like you need to nap, absolutely 100% take those naps. Don't worry about it. Um, you know, and do the best you can to do the best you can. I feel like your focus is going to come back within a week. I feel like Friday is going to be a really good day. It has been extremely chaotic for everybody and everything. Um, so please know that. And the energy hopefully will be a little bit more focused and calm as of Friday. So let's see how that goes. And I hope that this is helpful for you. Okay, beautiful?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank my grandma Eliza as well. I needed this so badly, Toni. Thank you. I'll let you go to the next person. I appreciate you and love you.
Oh, thank you so much. And it's absolutely my pleasure. Thank you for joining me here today. And thank you for calling in. And I'm so grateful they could come through for you. I am going to go directly to YouTube. Sal asked, can you do a clearing for kidneys? Cal, kidneys and Sal combined into one. Sal, you know what? I'm going to do a clearing for health. We are healthy. I get a no. We're going to clear that. So, one of the things I learned early on is um, our kidneys are in distress because of something else. So we want to get to the root of whatever is causing the health issue. So, for example, if you have a thyroid issue, yes, the thyroid is problematic, but something either outside of your control or within your body cause that thyroid problem or that kidney problem. And that would be so if you're in Eastern medicine, they believe like kidneys are associated. I think it's with fear. Thyroid is associated, obviously, with voice because it's here in your throat. But if you're going to different like belief systems, it can be that you're not using your voice enough or your whatever it is. So what I'm going to do is just for you, Sal, everybody listening, re-listening, and this one's so important. It's at like the 19-minute mark of the show. We're going to do we are healthy. I get a no. We're going to clear that. All that has caused our health problems have cleared and healed. I get a no. We're going to clear and heal that. You guys, it doesn't, even if it's not something within me, when I'm clearing the, I feel it for you guys. So, oh, um, there's something stopping or blocking this from healing. I get a no, we're going to strengthen that. So, if you need to come back and re-listen to this for any part or anytime anything, health-wise is compromised, please do feel free to do that. I wanna say hey to Patrick and Genevieve again and Lotus Siren. Hey, Kate, hey, Kate and Jennifer. If I miss saying hi to you, please forgive me. It's not my intention to miss saying hello to anybody who is so wonderful and on YouTube joining the show. Also, there are so many people that listen to the show after that they can't join us, and I want to say hi to all of them also that are pretty awesome at listening to the show. Cindy and Jessica, um, I can see your face, but I can't. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Dun dun dun. It'll come back to me, but um, now all the names of all the people are totally, totally blanking out, and that is crazy because one of them, I Cheryl is one. I was texting her last night and this morning too, so that is ridiculous to me. Sandy. Okay, so now all the names are starting to come back to me. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay, I'm going to go directly to the next caller who is 203. How are you today? How can I help you? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Toni. This is Michelle from Georgia.
Hey,
How are
Michelle.
you?
How can I help you, love?
Wanted to know, I applied for a patent, and I wanted to know how you thought the idea would do.
Okay, so you're going to get the patent. You are going to have to make one or two tweaks, a little bit more, even though you try to keep a patent a little bit open-ended. They're going to want you to, I'm hearing, kind of tweak one of the definitions or make something in the patent just a little bit more defined. I think the product is going to do well. You have to do a grassroots, like a grassroots campaign with this product, meaning grassroots used to mean obviously like kind of hit the ground running. I'm hearing this grassroots now is more social media, getting on social media, having people get on social media, sort of thing. Now, I am going to say whatever grassroots means for your product, that's the route you need to go in the beginning, is do a total grassroots sort of thing. I think the product is going to do well. I Out of the gate, you're going to be a little, they're using the word like disillusioned. Okay. I don't know exactly what that means for your specific situation. And that could mean a little disillusioned as to the like the cost of getting this product up and running and out, or the way it takes off. There's just one little thing that is going to cause a little disillusionment. Once you get past that and you don't get frustrated by that, you overcome that, you're going to be up and running and good to go. So please, by all means, don't get discouraged, even if there is something that comes through that is a little bit um, over. I'm going to use the word overwhelming, although it won't be overwhelming. It'll just be something you didn't expect with this particular aspect of putting this together. I am going to say that you are going to have some good luck with this product, and that might come in around March. I hear March really loud, and then I hear February very soft, and then I hear April and I see running. So I feel like whatever comes in, if you might hear about it first like in February, but then in March whatever it is really much bigger, and then in April it kind of moves forward in a good steady way. I do, or, again, hits the ground running, takes off sort of thing. Be patient, but the other word I'm really hearing for you is be extremely practical with this. And somebody on the other side is laughing and saying, "Don't quit your day job yet. Don't quit your day job yet." Yet. And I'm laughing at that because that's so true. Like we're like, "Oh, I have this. I can quit my day job." Nope, not yet. Not yet. Don't quit your day job yet. Don't do it yet. So there will come a time
Wow.
when you can do that, or you can depend on this practically for survival, but it's going to take a minute to get there. Okay, so just and don't be frustrated by that. You might have a couple sleepless nights, but it will pay off in the long run. Okay, love.
Wow.
I
All
I
right. That's great news. Thank you.
You are so welcome, and I hope this was really, really helpful for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
And
Bye.
absolutely, absolutely. You have an amazing rest of the day. Everybody, I'm going to go to 202-614-516. Hold on, don't go anywhere. And I know there are a lot of callers after that. But please hold on. I'm going to get to you. But I want to do what I consider. I hope I didn't lose people. What I want to do is I want to do a clearing that's really important to me for people. So we all know people that we care about or that we deal with, whether it be at work or at in our family or in friendships or whatever it is. And the relationships are complicated. So I'm going to do two quick clearings here. And the first one is for healthy relationships. And this one is on TikTok also, but we have healthy, loving relationships. Let's clear that to a yes. But the second one is that if we or someone we know has personality disorders. Now, the difference between a mental illness and a personality disorder is a mental illness can sometimes be medicated and balanced out. A personality disorder, like sociopathy, psychopathy, narcissistic behavior, borderline personality disorder, there really aren't medications for those. Now, I'm not accusing anybody of having these. I'm just saying some of us know people with these disorders, and what I would like to do right now is just send a clearing to heal, release the personality disorders, and to also clear, heal, release what caused these, what has caused this as cleared and released. I'm getting a no. And to do that. So as those are clearing, as those are releasing, we're going to send this. And again, this is at about the 28-minute mark of the show. So if you want to come back and listen to this and you do know somebody who is suffering with any of this, you can specifically say, angels, go to this person and heal this as needed for them. We're never in control of somebody's destiny or how they're supposed to be here, but we can help if it's meant to be. That's the best way I can put that. Okay. Hey, Jasmine, thank you for joining. Nice to meet you too. Why are there Kate on YouTube is asking, why are there so many crazy accidents and people driving crazy lately? That is such an amazing question, Kate. I cannot tell you the number of people when I'm driving and they are just making the most sporadic, like just crazy moves or just driving in such a ridiculous way. Be careful out there, folks. And I think it has a lot to do with just the energy. This past weekend was ridiculous for people. So, yeah, if you'd like to be a part of the show, ask a question, connect with a loved one, please call 845-277-9131. Jasmine, I'm going to take a couple of callers and then try to connect with your grandpa, but the callers have been waiting for like 45 minutes now, so I want to make sure that I also get to them. 845-277-9131 to call into the show and be part of the show live. TONIG.info to be to connect with me for a private session. Here we go, 202. How are you today? How can I help you? What's your name and where are you calling from first? I'm sorry.
Hey, Toni. Thank you for taking my call. My name is Kay, and I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Hey, Kay. How can I help you today?
I wanted you to check out a guy I just started seeing named Chris. See what you pick up.
Okay, so the first thing I hear about Chris is he's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be honest here, and I don't think anything I'm saying is necessarily going to be like I'm sorry, I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry, everybody. Excuse me. I don't
Bless
think,
you.
thank you so much. I don't think anything I'm going to say necessarily, well, so far from what I'm hearing, necessarily has to be a deal breaker, but everybody's different. So I'm not sure what is a deal breaker for you. What I am going to say is what the one thing I'm hearing, the word I'm hearing first and foremost with this is chemistry. Chemistry can mean a lot of different things when that's the only word I'm getting, but you know what it means for you. Either there's a lack of or too much. Long term, this is going to be a severe issue.
Yeah, the latter.
Yes. So I think they nailed it. Relationships, chemistry is a little bit important, I think, and chemistry is something that it doesn't have to be full on chemistry all the time. And, as we age and get more mature in time, it's not as big of a thing, but we'd like it in the beginning. We really want it, some of it in the beginning. I'm just going to say long term, if you can get past that chemistry point, he's a nice guy.
No, we have a lot of it, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
we have a ton.
A ton. Okay, so it's the opposite spectrum. Now, I don't know why I'm hearing this, and I'm going to say it to you, and maybe this is it. And I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not peeping into the whole situation. What I'm hearing is long term, whatever the chemistry, I hear chemistry, and then I hear long term, this could be problematic. Now, it could be problematic because you're ignoring or not seeing certain things because there's a lot of chemistry, or it could be problematic because we can't base everything on chemistry, no matter how yummy it could be, right? So either way, I'm just hearing that this chemistry long term could be a little bit problematic. So try to look past the juicy juice and get to the nitty gritty of the situation. Get to like take some of the feely feels out and get into the logic of it, and see what without the juicy juice, how does this relationship feel overall? That's what I'm getting. He's a nice guy, but you might be missing one or two crucial aspects because your loins are on fire. I can't even. I just can't even right now. So please, try to keep that in perspective. Okay, love.
Yes, ma'am. I get it.
Okay, I look forward to hearing
Thank
back.
you so much.
You are so welcome. I look forward to hearing back from you to see how this progresses. Okay, sweetie?
For sure. Thank you. Have a
You're
good one.
you're welcome. You also, I'm gonna take 614. 614, how are you today? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Tamika. I'm calling from Delaware.
Hey, Tamika, Delaware. I think this might be my first Delaware caller. I'm not sure. How can I help you today, love?
I was hoping to, if you had any messages from my mother, Janet Gordon, or my grandmother, Geraldine Stanley.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you there are three women here that instantly walked in for you. One of them's a little fuller, thicker, not big. I'm really a little bit little. So what people consider big is different. I'm not saying she's what she's just a fuller figured woman. Okay, big, like she has a nice. It's so difficult to describe women when I say like she has a nice bosom. I'm not. I, I don't prefer bosoms, but she has like a full size. She's fuller. One of the women is fuller, and she's wearing one of those zip up like cotton sort of things. And then, okay, there are two women next to her. So there are three women here, and they are referring to themselves as a trinity. And the first thing they want to say to you, is they are apologizing. Now, please keep in mind, I get one word at a time and then it fills in, or I get one word at a time and you know what these words mean for your situation, and I don't necessarily need to explain it. So they're referring to themselves as a trinity, and the first thing they want to say is they are sorry for and then the next word I hear is lineage. And this might mean that something that was handed down through the lineage, whether it was the way they brought you up or um, how things were hidden or whatever, something about the lineage. Now, it could also be they're sorry about one thing and the lineage is a completely different thing. I am going to tell you, when they use the word Trinity and then I hear the word witchy, I'm just going to say, I think I know what that means. I think that means that there is some spiritual gifts um, in the women. It's probably also in the men in your family, but definitely in the women, there are some spiritual gifts. And I don't know if these spiritual gifts have been not hidden, but not brought out, or if they have been, I'm not sure. But this is what I'm getting for you. Please don't be afraid to use your spiritual gifts. Don't be afraid to be. Oh, I'm hearing that song. I don't even know if you will know this song, but ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Okay, so that's the song I'm hearing, and I'm so sorry for everybody that had to hear that. Please, I'm so sorry for your ears that I had to sing that song, because we all know I can't sing, okay? But that's the song that they're singing for you, and they're saying if you really allow that, and they're showing the lotus flower, if you really allow your flower to open and bloom, you will be um in an amazing space with this gift. You will just like fly high with it, and you'll be able to use it for yourself and for others if you choose, but most importantly for yourself. We should all be using the gift for ourselves one way or another. So that's the main message they want to bring through to you today, is that you are gifted, and don't stifle it, don't push it down, bring it out, let it out and connect, and allow it to take to take hold, take over, however they mean that word. Okay, love?
Okay. Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, thank goodness. Woo. Thank goodness. I am so happy to hear that. And I do hope that this was very, very helpful. And they they do want to say also that they love you and that they are they're it sounds weird, but I know what they mean by this. They're rooting for you, and roots are like our family roots. They're rooting
Yes.
for you. Okay.
They real quick. They've been trying to encourage me to use my gifts a little more, and I have been. I've been doing the tarot, and the strangest thing is sometimes when I do a reading on myself, the same cards will pop up, even though I shuffled and mixed them up. They'll be in the same cards in the same exact way. That's
And
like
they're
weird.
saying, no, they're saying, I said what I said. I said what I meant, what I said, and I said what I meant. They're letting me know that, even though you want to use the tarot, it's good to use the tarot, but fill in the blanks with your intuition. Don't depend strictly on the cards. I play with cards. I don't understand them. I don't. I'm going to be honest with everybody. And like I'll pull 3 cards. I'll go, okay, what does this mean? Tell me what this means. How do you mean this? Because you can take 2 or 3 cards and get 20 different stories out of it. And I'm always going, but where's the card that tells me I'm going to win the lottery? That's the card. Where is that card? I'm joking. But what
Right.
what they want to say for you is
today.
where are the lottery numbers? I'm just trying to pop that out. What they want to say for you is
give me a dream.
Yes, exactly. They want to say for you, don't become dependent upon the cards. The cards are fun. The cards are nice. Use them in social media. Start that platform up. Get that going. Like shuffle and show. They're saying, I know what that means. Like just shuffle and show means, shuffle the cards, show them on air, tell the story, whatever story feels right for whomever's listening. I am going to tell you, they're saying, but don't depend solely on that. Also use those gifts of intuitiveness that you have within you. Okay, beautiful girl.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, my pleasure. You have an absolutely amazing day. 516-203. You guys are next. Please hold on. I want to go to Jasmine, and I want to say, Jasmine, your grandpa is here. He is always with you. He wants you to know. I see. Okay, so I know your grandpa's here because I'm hearing that, but I'm also seeing somebody right here, and this person is saying that they were thinner. It's an old. There's whether this is your grandpa or not. There's a gentleman here that is thinner and was older. His skin was a little bit more. I want to say of an olive color. This could be from being in the sun. This could be from ethnicity. It's a little bit darker. It's not like white. And so he's here, but I also know your grandpa's here. So if this is not your grandpa, don't worry, your grandpa's here. I'm going to tell you the first thing that your grandpa wants to say is that he's with you. He's with other people too. And don't worry, he can be omnipresent. And there's something that you've been working on. There's something that you've been working on that he's helping you. He's helping you to bring into fruition. He's helping you to bring to light or to bring into this world, whatever that is for you. He's going to help you bring it in to this world. So, and for everybody, what you're working on is differently, but your grandpa's helping you bring whatever it is that you're thinking about, dreaming about, wanting into fruition. Okay, love. So please keep that in mind, and please keep working on it because it is coming. It's something that is going to be coming in to fruition, into this existence for you. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go to 516 516. I hope that was helpful, Jasmine. I really hope that that was helpful for you. 516. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Toni. It's Cathedral from Long Island. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you, love?
Good. Toni, any updates on Mr. Wonderful that you keep seeing coming in?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Can you please repeat that? I apologize.
Yeah. You keep seeing this man coming in, a significant relationship. Can you pick up anything else about him?
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I want to say for you, love, is the person that's coming in for you, if they don't, they might have salt and pepper hair now, or at one time it was salt and pepper. I think originally it was a little bit darker, but the color it is now, they're just showing this to me. The other thing I'm getting is that he's gentle, gentile. I know what both of those words mean, and they can mean two completely different things. And I do feel like, I do feel like, here's what I'm going to say. Not that you would, sweetie. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't let something, I know, no, don't let, I don't know how to say this. I don't know why, because all my words just stopped. All my words they just stopped. So every time I go to say something, it just stops and the words are not coming out, which for me, that's like a miracle. That never, ever, ever happens. I think they don't want me to say, I think they don't want me to tell you, even though I'm seeing it, every time I go to open up my mouth and say it, they're stopping it. So all I'm going to say is don't judge a book by its cover and be open to whatever comes in and exploring your options. Okay, beautiful?
Okay, thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for calling back in again. I'm so grateful I was able to answer that for you. I'm going to go to 203, but before I go to 203, I want to really quick say, if you want to call in, the number is 845-277-9131. I'm here every Monday and Wednesday at noon. You can join us live. And I'm thinking of taking on a weekend show so that, I have a lot of people that can't join me at the during the week. So one thing that I was getting very strong this morning, and again, it's about work and career. And if you are working in a position that is capped, right? You're capped in your position. And when they're talking about being capped, if you're working in a position, let's just say, where you're capped financially, or you're capped with your title, or being able to be promoted or grow within the company, the one thing that you need to do is start something on the side on your own. I'm going to use a couple different examples because we all need to grow in this world. We all need to be able to create more for ourselves, and we need to be able to create a better living for ourselves, whatever that living is or looks like. And I do believe each and every one of us is here with $1 million business, $1 million idea, $1 million. We are $1 million babies. Okay. I don't care what generation you were born in. I don't care if you're 80 or you're 8. You are $1 million baby. Some of you might be trillion or billion dollar babies. I am going to tell you that if you are working someplace, and let's just say you're working someplace where you get paid per hour or you get a salary and you are capped, start doing something on the side. I don't care what it is. Sell wine, sell, you don't have to, but I mean, it's just like there are wine distributors that do like, what is that called? Where you do, people order monthly supplies of wine from you. That sounds so weird to me because I don't get wine, but stay focused, Tony. Um, do whatever it is you need to do to start branching out. Find something you're very passionate about, branch out and start doing that on the side. Oh God, there's the weirdest tone coming into my ear as I'm talking about this. Oh. And if you have a career now that and you're working this career and you can turn that into an independent opportunity for yourself, do that. Let's say you're an administrative assistant and you start contracting yourself out to people who don't necessarily need an administrative assistant full time, but you can go home and you can do that, or you can do that from home part time. Do that. Take your finances and your ability to build your finances into your own hands. Okay. I'm going to go to the next caller, who is 203. 203, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh my goodness, Tony! I called in late so everyone could get in that needed to get in. But since I'm here, thank you. It's Pat in Connecticut. Do you have a general message?
Yeah, Pat. The biggest thing I would say is I instantly hear a song for you, and that song is "Ready or Not, Here I Come. I'm gonna find you." And I don't know the next verse of that song, but that song is
I know.
that song is prevalent in your life right now, meaning either you're going to find someone or something, or someone or something is going to find you. Pat, I do have a bit of a warning. There is a gentleman that is, I'm not even going to call him a gentleman. There's a male that is either coming into your life or in your life. And this person is a little bit problematic. I get this person is disheveled and just icky. This person is just icky. Their energy, their persona, their personality is just like really icky and kind of, it's just icky. And what I'm going to say is be aware of this person and keep yourself at as far of a distance from this person as possible. Now, let's say somebody shows up into your life and they are a they don't look like a creepy creeper, okay? We can feel that. Something inside of us will go off. We'll start, we'll go on guard, or we'll start to feel, and we'll question that. Especially women will go, okay, stop it. This is just a person asking for directions, or no, pay attention to that. I'm getting, Pat, I'm so happy that you got through. I'm getting that whomever this person is, if they're not already in your whatever, they're going to be coming in soon, and they're going to try to, I'm getting the word nest, or they're going to try to affect you in some way. Just get this person out as soon as possible. Okay. Don't entertain icky energy or icky people. And don't feel like you have to be nice to somebody you don't even know, who is infringing upon your personal space. That's the biggest thing that predators play on, guys. Predators really play on the fact that women are like, well, just be nice. No, don't feel like you have to do that, Pat. Just if somebody comes around you, and they are not, it doesn't feel right, just go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm very late, I must go now. Don't even entertain a conversation with them, okay? That's just what I have for you.
Wow, Tony.
I hope
it's a great warning.
Thank you. I feel like you are going.
And
yeah, go ahead, love.
Before we go, I want to ask you about scheduling a reading, but go ahead, please.
To schedule a reading, please call 414-897-28.
Just how far in advance? How far in advance are you booking? Because I'm ready to set up with you.
So when somebody wants to say, typically within 72 hours for a phone reading, I can get you in because I,
Terrific.
work very long hours. So just give me a
Great.
call and I will be happy to schedule you. Okay, love?
Okay. Is this in the physical? Because I just was totally grossed out by 2 people online that reached out to me. Do I need to look for a physical person?
It could be one of or both of the people online. The warning could be for online and or in person. But what I'm getting is if it feels icky, just cut it immediately. We're not obligated to anybody especially if they feel seedy or icky or creepy. Okay, love?
Thank you so much for this advice.
You are so welcome, and I can't wait to talk with you. Okay, love?
Bless you.
You too, sweetie.
Me too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I do want to say also, if you are online dating, and I know a lot of people go online dating, I personally do not recommend that because that's the number one way that predators and serial type people find people. Well, it's that probably not the number one, but it's a huge way that they can easily find people. And predators and serial daters, serial whatever they are, I don't want to use the words on the show, can read a profile and see your picture and quickly assess if you are someone they can manipulate and or use and abuse. A lot of people who are on dating sites, when they set up a date, let's just say, and they go and the guy doesn't show up, the guy now can be at the place and follow you, and your guard is down because you think this person did not show up. So always be extremely careful, be aware of your surroundings, be very careful when you are on sites about how much information you give out. And when you're talking to these people, whether it be via texting or conversations on the phone, what information you're giving out. And trust me, people can find your location just from texts and your computer and or phone information. They can find your location. They can easily figure out where you live, where you work, and get that information if they do so want to. So please be very, very careful with that. You would be amazed what somebody who is very motivated can do and what they can find. And being a person who has had stalkers in the past, I can tell you, no matter, even if you have a P.O. box, even if you have friends that are on the police force and other forces, it's easy. People can easily find you, and don't think because you have deadbolts they can't get in to your place. So please be very careful. Use kickstands on your doors if you need to, because it's getting a little la cucalaru out there, as one of my aunts used to say. But if you are dating online, which I think it's sometimes better to meet people organically, you can see their face, you can see their expressions, you can see their true intents. I just think that can be a better way to meet somebody as naturally and organically. Enough preaching for the day. I want to thank everybody so much for joining me here today. I want to thank you for being here with me. Please
90
remember,
seconds.
you are 1,000,000% loved. I love you. I adore you. I think that you are an amazing person. And even if people are too busy to tell you that, or they think that you already know that, let me tell you, the people in your life love you. They absolutely love you. Don't for one moment think that they don't. They do. I want to thank you for being here. I'll be back Wednesday at noon. And if you do want me to do a weekend day or time, please comment that. Let me know what weekend day and time works best for everybody, Saturday or Sunday, and at what time. I love you guys so very much. Have an amazing rest of the week.